What's going on, YouTube? Burlington Northern HO fan here. And, yeah, it's been a while. See if I still remember how to do this. I've had a lot of things going on lately, and I've kind of put the YouTube channel on the back burner. But I'm hoping to get back into it. But anyway, let's get on with this video. So I have these weird German-looking 040 steamers. They're made by Playart, and they look like they're kind of like how River Rossi are famous for their pizza cutter flanges, because these flanges are massive. But I want to see if I can get these running. So we're going to take them to the track, and we're going to see what we can do with them. Okay, here we are on the track. First up, we have the one that is missing its front headlights and missing couplers. And it looks like the body is coming out. But we'll see if this one runs real quick. Give it some power. Well, we got a runner. Nope. Let's see if it goes backwards. It's got some crazy wobble going on here. See if I can get that picked up on camera. Alright, let's see if I can show you this crazy wobble that it's got going on camera. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Most likely dealing with a cracked axle, or it's not quartered properly, or maybe the flanges are, the wheels are too wide apart, they're not in gauge. But that one's definitely going to need some work. But I kind of have an idea that I want to do with this, because this is a little funny little toy locomotive. I have an idea of what I might want to do with this one. Let's see if this one works. This is the one that has its couplers and its headlight and everything is on it. So we've got it on the track. It's at full power right now, and it doesn't look like it's picking up any power. So that one needs to be worked on. Let's take these two over to the workbench, and we'll work on them. Alright, so the first one I want to work on here is the one that has everything on it, and it is in a good shape. So let's get this apart. Looks like it's just this one screw right here. Get this thing apart. With this being looking like it didn't pick up any power, it looks like it's possibly a broken wire. So we will find out pretty quickly. Oh, and would you know it? I nailed it right on the head. We have a broken wire. So that's probably going to be an easy fix. We'll just solder those back together and we'll try it out again. Also looks like there's no oil down here. So, well, yeah, let's get our soldering iron and we'll solder this back together. All right, did a quick little soldering job on this. Just to, it's a toy, so it doesn't really matter too much. But this is all back together now. The contact here is a little loose, which isn't nice, which I don't like. What about this one? Yeah, they seem like they're both loose, but it doesn't look like they're really tightened anyway, which is kind of cheap. But so let's go take this to the track and see if it'll run now. All right, we've got the thing back on the track here, so let's put this here and let's try it, see what it does. Oh wow. It's actually not bad. It's got a little bit of a wobble to it. Not nearly as bad as the other one, though. Let's take it back to the workbench. We'll oil it up. Then we'll get some cars pulled behind it. And then we'll be done with this one. And also, my idea has something to do with all the weight being in the back, by the way, with the other one. So, let's take this thing back to the workbench. Alright, we're back here on the workbench. The motor is in, and underneath is where everything's at. I think, if we push on that, yeah, there we go. The motor will just come out like that. And we can put some grease on that worm gear. So let's do that with our LaBelle. Not sponsored, but this is what I like to use. So we'll put some on that. And then we'll put some oil on this. Okay. And then we'll just kind of shove that right back into where it was. Just like so. Okay. And we'll put our shell back on. Make sure we put the right shell. Yeah, we didn't take the other one apart yet, but do some of that. If we maybe electrical tape the wires to the motor, it might make it look a little nicer. We'll just kind of go around it with it, like so. Makes it look kind of a little bit better. Put our shell back on, just like that. Grab our screw, tighten this thing back up. All right, and there we go. It's all back together. Let's take it back to the workbench and let's get some cars pulled behind it. All right, I don't really have any European pieces of rolling stock, so this will have to do. Let's see what it does. Oh. Still got some weird issue with those contacts. Give it a little bit more power. Well, it's not perfect, but it's good enough for what it is. Let's try reverse. Oh my God. This thing is something. Well, I mean, it works. Let's see what we can do with the other one. All right, we're on the workbench. This is the other locomotive that has the problem with its body. Now this one does run, so I'm expecting it to have no problems when I open it. That screw is kind of tight. But I'm kind of tempted to just make this a goofy train and make it do wheelies, if that wasn't obvious. So let's see what we can do to mess with this thing. Alright, so it looks like this one is in. Contacts are just as loose on this one as they are on the other one, so that just must be a manufacturing problem with these. I know nothing about this company, so if you guys know anything about this Playart company, please let me know in the comments. But this is definitely not a model. This is definitely a toy that's not worth much. So, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad in here. It doesn't look like it's hacked too much. So it doesn't look like there's going to be much room to add weight, because the motor is right there in the cab. So we might have to add the weight to the top, and then we can get it to do wheelies, hopefully. I think that's my plan, because only this axle is geared, and the motor is already kind of heavy, so it's like perfect for making a wheelie train. Don't ask me. I just saw this and I was like, you know what? I want to do this just to be funny. So let me get something to add for weight, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I've got some change here. This will probably be able to suffice for the weight that we need. I'm gonna put the screw back in with some oil. That might help me get the screw all the way into its spot in the body. That way the screw goes all the way in. That'd be nice. And what do you know? That actually did it. That helped. Perfect. Now the body is completely back together with the locomotive. Now we could just start adding quarters to the top of the roof of the locomotive. Oh, yes, this is just great. So I'm gonna add a bunch of weight to this, to the back, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, now that I have significantly added the price, lifted the price of this locomotive up by a decent amount, let's take it to the track and see what it does now. Alright, let's see if it does a wheelie. Forwards, full power. Oh my god. Here, let's bring it back. Wait, hold on. This might be funny. I might be able to make this thing do a flip. Oh my god. There we go. We have our wheeling steam engine here. It actually wheelies decently well, too. Oh, there it is. Alright, well, we got a wheeling locomotive, and we have the other one that works perfectly fine. So, with that, though, I'm going to end this video here with our wheeling locomotive. I just can't get over this. This is hilarious. It's controllable, too. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully me, you know, little ADHD brain here going on, but I thought it was funny. I hope you guys thought it was funny, so I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to try to upload more often, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.